Hey guys, just a second, click something off. Let me turn it back on. My light went off. Why did my light go off? I have no idea. Okay, I'm back. Light's not working, but that's okay. I don't need it for this. So we've done some handicap recently, kind of as a breakthrough to showdown idea. What kind of things? How do you need to handle your stones to break through into the dawn level? And I actually did one this morning. I thought I had some great questions for White. And this one too is worth saying, I thought. So here we go. I'm White, 6 stones. He's 7Q. Come on in. He plays here. For quite a while, nearly a year, I was playing this because I saw 9 Don play it, but it looked bad to me. So I'm like, waiting for someone to punish, waiting for someone to punish. And no one ever did, but a pro tells me, this, if it's on the third line, then yeah. And I'd have to go look up the reasoning. There's a move sequence where it's a small difference, but it's like, since we know it's not so good, let's just stay away from it. So, do I settle this way? Uh, do I settle this way? Possible. But nothing seems to be doing a lot. So I thought, well, we'll just leave it there then. I can't see in a good way to deal with it. So I'll just go the other side. Okay. But now we can solve, if we want, 2 problems at once. It's become more efficient. I still don't want to do it because that means that this is Sente and that's Sente. And now, he plays here. Do I want that area or not? I mean, he's gained so much. The point being that this white stone is a little, I'm going to back off and let you do whatever you want. So I don't want that. So instead, I thought, well, let's just go 3-3. I have 2 stones on top. He shouldn't be able to kill anything. Okay. I do my living. And now, seems to me I'm going to get Sente. Oh, I took my Sente and I put it here. Okay. I thought I played this way and that I'm going to end up with Sente. I'll just put it here. End up with Sente to, come on. It's going to end up here anyway. Sente to play something like this. Like, yeah, that's an awfully strong wall he's got in the upper right. This is really something. So certainly big enough. Make all the stones light. He comes in. Okay, first mistake. Now the key is to see the mistake, get a handle on it. How do I make this mistake a worse and worse move? So you probably see it clearly, but let's take a look. Black to play. Do you think his A group needs defense? Are you joking? It's amazingly strong, turning all the way over to S14, and now it's connected to B. No way in the world I'm going to hurt that group in the next 100 moves. I mean, it's just rock solid. Okay. Is area 1 the biggest area? Not in the slightest. Okay. So you think maybe we should attack the A-stone? The A-stone's nothing. White wants to give the A-stone. It's plastered up against the big black wall. Please take it. Now let's look at that. Please play here and here. Take the stone. What a waste of time. So then what is this move for? It's a real loss. intuitively, I would say a 20% move instead of 100. Just a little bit of value, not much. Okay, now that we've assessed, okay, black made a mistake, how do we use this mistake? Well, we need to see our A and B stones correctly. So the way I do this is I start thinking of, okay, well, what if I like settle my group? Yeah, I'm alive on top. What's my K16 stone doing? If we took that off, almost nothing changes. That's a wasted stone. I haven't done anything other than taken 6 points and lived in Gote. Yeah, it's disinteresting. On this board, that's not interesting at all. But the AB, along with this move, that's a light group, hard to kill. Oh, that's how I use them. They're light and hard to kill. Let's take the other corner. Okay, let's assess. I've picked up 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, a solid 16 points. He's picked up, well, everyone looks good for him, but it's kind of a waste and it's not actually his yet. Same with 2. So let's give him extreme full value on one of those. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 between the 2. You want to up that to 20, okay. And black has something on top. But 1 and 2, they're wastes of time. Black's already strong. He wants to remove both. Well, he wants to move some stones around to get him efficient. Let's just do that. Okay, black now has 2 moves in a row. Do you think it's time to defend the A group? In no way whatsoever. Nor B, of course, because they're the same. So where would we put our 2 moves? Well, first, maybe here. Attack the entire white group. That would be fun. But let's say we don't want to do that. How about just here and here? Now the black stones are starting to look efficient. I'm getting concerned. But here, not concerned. Yes, he's got strength. Yes, he's got points. But he doesn't understand efficiency. Okay. I continue. I thought, well, he can attack me pretty seriously here. So let me start, using my Aji. Make my shape. You bet it. Sure, I'll contact again. Really helps my stones here. Get my shape. I'm starting to look alive. And he plays there. What in the world is that? Can't be defense. Can't be attack. 2 points in Gote. Now, I could respond again, but I'm strong enough. I don't need another move. So the way to punish that black move is by my not responding. Just for fun, if we did respond and we compare black A, white B, was that a good exchange for black, bad exchange? Well, black gained 2 points maximum. Oh, Winsente. What did white gain? Strong access to the center. Black can no longer hane there. Secure life rather than highly probable life. So way in our favor. So if you want to stay there and finish it, I think that's an okay thing to do. But it's not needed. And we have some catching up to do. So I wouldn't even call that a debt on top. Okay. White continues down here. Same stuff. Now I went here. Why? Well, once again, A, really? He's going to take the entire left. Okay, B, he can do whatever he wants. Let's look at that one. This one's tempting, but I don't even have life yet. That last exchange, white, black got more. And it's not like I'm weak there. I can survive no matter what he does. So I've got a question. What the heck am I going to do? Well, when I look at the board, the bottom I'm not concerned about. I already have a stone there. He can't take the whole thing. But the left, holy cow, that looks like that could become 10, 20, 30, 40 to 50 points in a blink. So I don't know what to do. So I'm going to ask him what to do, right? Whatever he does, I'm going to have a road to follow. That might mean giving up the stone. That might mean anything. I don't know what it's going to mean. That's why I'm playing there. Another reasonable question is to just like take the contact play. That's a more classic, I'm asking you a question. If he plays here, you can decide, well, I want to go for life, or I want to go for the outside, and you get to make a choice. And that's pretty much what I'm doing here is just, I feel like I can do it a bit more gently. But they're both, I guess, fine. I don't know. Ask someone who's better. He comes down. Two things we notice. Absolute gote. That gives me hope. If he's going around playing gote moves, my sente moves are really going to pick up speed. Okay. What do I do? Well, he didn't attack me on the left. I'm going to get a base, and now I can head over towards A, head over towards B. There's a P here. There's stuff to do now. I'm surely going to get a base in life comfortably. So all that left, gone. Great. Okay. Corner's looking a bit small. Well, what do you mean the corner's small? Well, check out. How big is that? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 points? That's nothing. Now, he can get more, granted, but he's going to have to invest moves for that. So get my group out. Here's where you have to use some dumb thinking. Don't try to save A. What's A doing? Oh, we're going to attack black. Really? That A stone's going to attack black. I don't think so. Oh, I'm going to live and get, how many points is that going to be? Let's count it. 1, 2, 4 points. And of course, we're still not alive. I don't want to live here. That is horribly small. So let's get a light formation going where I can take advantage of the whole area. And one other thing, when you play handicap, you need to learn to aim at things, which means imagination. So let's imagine this stone and now this stone. I don't get it. I don't get it. Okay. Now let's look at this stone and this stone. Well, let's just put it one higher so we can see it clearly. Ooh, the corner's surrounded. Well, that's some fanciful thinking. Yeah, but we see we can apply pressure on black way more than we could the other way. So this white move gets creativity going. Oh, now I can help the center. Now, when I play down here, it's a strong with points group rather than a trying to survive group. So, okay, here we go. Boom. Okay. Try to get a view, a perspective. What's going on here? What about your A stone? Could care less. We already decided we don't want it. How about the B stone? Well, I can still go fully to the right. No lack whatsoever. Straight as an arrow. Matter of fact, I can do it as a forcing move. So I can go to the right, I can go to the center, I can go to the left. I feel like I'm not attacked at all. Now, he's certainly affected me, but I have easy abilities here. So we don't need to respond. I thought, hey, 3-3. Yes, this is giving him the right. Whatever I do, he's going to get a lot on the right. Doesn't matter what I do. There's nothing to aim at now because he's already defended. I guess I could aim at this, saying I'm going to do something, but my bottom area is just not prepared. So I came in. Boom, boom, no problem. Sente. And now it's double Sente, so I just take it. I hate taking it. Almost feel like I did something wrong because now his right is rock solid. Maybe I should have gone another way, but it's just, did it all in Sente. And then I start helping my left, help the bottom, start reducing the right. A wonderful three-purpose move. Big mistake. I have no intention, no desire. It would be torture for white to come into that area. Even if it worked, it would be horrible. So this is a -1 point move. So instead of full value, it's 0 value and then remove a point. That's a pretty big mistake. If you're going to play that way, boom, I'm coming in fast. Let's tango. You haven't in the least bothered my light group. I'll continue being light and fast. I went this way because he's got that cut nearby, right? Oh, it's starting to work, man. This is interesting. I might be able to do something here. He agrees, so he stops it. Then I flesh out the shape, give it some depth and dimension so I can see eyes forming. So it's finishing the group. I don't feel ready yet. So imagine black starts coming through. I can see both sides feeling uncomfortable. But with this here, I feel like I can fight back. As a matter of fact, look at the center. Doesn't that look white to you? Yeah, I can fight back now. So that's the beauty of this move. Being patient. He comes up. Coming into his area. Nice little Sente thing there. Okay. Now this is cheating a little bit. We've seen his moves. We know he wants to stay. Hey, I don't want you to hurt me. I don't want you to hurt me. Well, you've said that so many times and you're so predictable. This white move might not be Sente. But now I know who I'm playing, and you're like, you're going to respond. And if you don't, you're going to feel worried. And it worked. So that might be cheating, playing my opponent rather than the board. And I don't see what else to do. Good time to come down. It's big. I'm going to end up with points. I can end game against his corner. And is there something else to do? I don't see it. Grow the center? Really? You're going to grow the center? You have almost no perimeters in place, and you're going to grow the center. I don't think so. So, last undefined area comes in. Oh, right away. Mess with it. Sure, I'll come in. Uh-oh. What are you doing there, bud? Atari, Atari. Oh, that's got a little center going on there. How'd that happen? He misplayed. He comes in, and I still want center. Thank goodness I spent an extra move on the bottom because I'm about to give black some moves there. So, boom. I want maximum center. I'll take it. I'll take it. Oh, no, not yet that. Then down. And then I have captured the center. If he does the Atari, he can't get away. Now, there's a question about how much center I have, but I've strengthened my position significantly, and the center is now mine, as big as it turns out to be. What? Are you crazy? You think you're going to live in there? I don't think so. Yeah, no problem, bud. No problem. Okay, I want to handle this well. So Atari, he can't cut. I'll just, oh, get this in Sente, because that's a good black move. Get that in Sente, and then kill the stones. I don't see a problem. And here, there's some readout. Once he played this, my wife called and I had to go do something to help her. So this is actually where the game ended. But once I came back, I thought, this is still worth showing. Well, how am I going to handle this? Well, this way's the dangerous way, right? He comes out. Now I am filled with cuts. Maybe I save using up a liberty. Atari. Oh, this is so dangerous. Fix. There are so many cuts here for white. I mean, check this out. That kills white. That kills white. This is horribly weak. So instead, connect on the strong side, assuming he goes for the cut. Yes, he can capture those stones, but I capture those stones. So there might be something of a loss there for white, but not much. And my position's just rock solid. When it comes to the count, let's see, it ends here. I counted up and I don't remember. It was either, as I recall, it was very close, and I don't recall who had the advantage. But let's assume for a moment that black has the advantage by 5 points. Well, 5 points. I mean, he has to respond to my A because he's surrounded. So I get that in game. I got a monkey jump or different moves over towards B. So in game is better for me. So it's almost a sure win. I'm not talking about the forest. That would be sure wood. Sorry, missed my pun there. So I thought there's some good things to see. White's perspective. Where do you look at? How do you proceed? And hopefully it was helpful. Okay, catch y'all later.